One of the biggest questions I get right now currently in this market is all the price drops, Greg. I'm just seeing price drop after price drop after price drop here in the Boise area. And so what I did is I created a tool just for you to go out and kind of track these on your own on my website. If you go to my website, www.goingidaho.com, and you click on the link that says, how's the market? This will take you into the 9 most common areas I'm asked about so that you can start looking at all these price drops on your own, because every 7 days they're updated. So I'm just going to touch on a few of these as I go through it. Right now, what I'm seeing at the time of recording is the city of Boise and the properties in the city of Boise, they are having over 70% of the homes that are listed take price cuts. So this is at the time of recording. So keep that in mind that this might not be accurate as the time you're watching this, but the website will always have that accurate information. So we're at over 70% price reductions for the properties listed here in the Boise area. Now, what I like about these reports is you as a consumer can look at different reports that are available. So if you just click up, any of these cities that you're interested in, open up the report, the graphs, you can change the graphs based off, how many price reductions or how many days on market for that particular city, which will really help when it comes to negotiating and just kind of keeping your finger on the pulse. But again, I just wanted to show you this area because it's phenomenal to look at. So let's hop over and look at the city of Meridian. So if you're looking at the city of Meridian and you're looking at the graph, we're just under 70% of the homes listed are reducing their price. Now, why is it? Why are these cities different? Well, city of Boise, Meridian, Nampa, those are the 3 largest cities which have the most housing. And so, of course, you're trying to compete against your neighbor's house or the house around the corner. So you're trying to find that right property or that sweet spot to entertain offers. And so people are reducing. That's where you're going to see a higher spike in those bigger cities than you would say in Star or Eagle, which we can look at as well. If you look at Star and Eagle, those price drops are under 60%. That's because you just don't have that vast sprawling city suburb life with a lot of houses. It's more confined into a certain demographic and certain location. You just don't have tons of housing out there compared to Boise, Nampa, Meridian. Plus, there is a lot of desirability to live in those 2 areas. A lot of people who are moving to this area, they always say, hey, Greg, I'm interested in Meridian, Star, and Eagle. And when we take them out, we do find a lot of people who buy in Meridian, but a lot of people really fall in love with Star and Eagle because you're up in the foothills, you get a little bit more mature trees, and you just have that nice hometown feel. So as you go onto the website and start looking at those different areas that maybe you're interested in, you'll start to see like, man, why is Boise having more price drops than maybe Kuna? Or why is Kuna having more price drops than Caldwell? You start looking into that a little bit deeper and you start thinking, well, maybe there's a lot more new construction in Kuna or Meridian or Nampa. And that can come into play because a lot of those builders are building out there and they are reducing like crazy and offering just about every incentive they can think of to help you get into a home. It comes down to just money only. Financially speaking, you want to get into the market, you want to get into the Boise area. Maybe you look at those indicators and maybe that kind of helps you kind of get your foot in the door and say, okay, I really want to be an Eagle, but I don't want to pay that price. But geez, I go 2 miles south of Eagle, I'm in Meridian, I can afford that. It's not my end point where I want to be, but it's starting me out there and it gets me into a better quality of life. It gets you here and it gets you in the door and you can start building that equity. And the best thing about it is the Boise market is growing. I don't see this in 10, 20, 30 years like falling apart. I just see this as a growth area. And so timing is everything, right? You want to buy low, sell high. Right now with all those price drops, it's giving you an opportunity to come in and buy low and get a nice lower purchase price than maybe someone who came in 2 years earlier than you and bought maybe at the height of the market. So either way, this information is available for you. It gives you real-time data. At the time of recording this video, I'm just spouting out these numbers, but maybe when you're looking at this, it's a little bit different, and that's okay because it's real time. So every 7 days, this data is updated. So again, go onto the website, www.goingidaho.com, and click on what's happening in the market, and that will take you to the reports, and you can start identifying exactly what's happening in these different cities, which gives you the power when it comes to purchasing. Now, I highly recommend talking with us, just shooting the breeze with us about your situation. What is it that's specific to you and how we can help you and how we can get that game plan together that's right for you. Maybe it's timing, maybe it's a job reload, maybe you're just sick and tired of what's happening around you and you're looking for a safe haven, and that just happens to be Meridian, Idaho. Whatever it is, I want to connect with you so I can better understand how to prepare a plan and get you the houses into your inbox that kind of line up with your values and what you're hoping for as you raise a family, as you relocate, or as you go into retirement, or if you just are moving up or moving down. Really want to understand your situation and your timing so that we can just make a really good choice with you that's going to set you up for success here in Idaho. Well, I hope you enjoyed this video and these numbers were helpful, and I really want to make this video to show you this new tool on the website that's available to you right now so you can start watching the market on your own in your comfort of your own home, because I am just getting so many questions about, hey, what's happening? The sky's falling. So if you like this video, go ahead and share it with your friends and family. Show them the tool, help them understand exactly what's happening as well. So when you make that decision to move to Idaho, they're gonna be like, you're a genius. All right, so that wraps up this video. If you want to see more videos about Idaho, just click right here. And until next time, go Idaho.